Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, doctor, and everyone. My name is Martin. Today, I'll present my final assessment. The subject I chose is modernism versus postmodernism. Okay, first, modernism and postmodernism. Accordingly, aspects of life began to change as the thinking ways began to change. Let us see more information about modernism and postmodernism. Modernism. Modernism relates to a series of cultural movements that took place in the late 19th and the early 20th centuries. During that period, much importance was given to literary works. Also, modernism paid a lot of attention to original works. These works include paintings, sculpture, architecture, and poetry. In fact, during the period of modernism, original art was considered primary creations. These movements include reforming movements in architecture, art, music, literature, and applied art. Modernism flourished between 1860s and 1940s, preferably till 1945 when Second World War ended. Okay, next. Modernism. Modernism believed in learning from the experiences of the past. When it comes to thinking during modernism, modern thinkers excelled in logical thinking. There was a great input of logic in the thinking of the period of modernism. Thinkers and artists that belonged to the modernist period searched for the abstract truth of life. They were in search of the real meaning of life. What is postmodernism? The postmodernism refers to the confused state of cultural development that came into existence after modernism. As a matter of fact, the period after 1960s is generally considered postmodern in nature. To be precise, postmodernism is construed as begun after 1968. There is a strong belief that modernism paved the way for postmodernism. In other words, it can be said that postmodernism was triggered by the development made in modernism and its advocate. However, postmodernism, when compared to modernism, is more complex to understand and appreciate. It is interesting to note that the period after the Second World War is normally considered postmodernism oriented in the sense that there were complex development in. Next, postmodernism thinking during the postmodern era was considered irrational and unscientific in its approach. On the other hand, postmodernism did not believe in any abstract truth about life. Moreover, postmodernism did not firmly believe in benefiting from the experiences of the past. In fact, they questioned the authority of textual reading. Postmodernism, unlike modernism, postmodernism did not pay any kind of attention whatsoever to original works. They would do them as pieces that gained popularity due to propagation. Moreover, due to the advancement made in the field of science and technology and other allied fields, the period of postmodernism saw no absolute truth in original works. It believed more in the creation of applied art and interdisciplinary studies. Digital media were used extensively to copy the original works of the modernist period during the what is the difference between modernism and postmodernism? Period. Postmodernism began after modernism. Postmodernism is construed as began after 1968, to be precise. Modernism flourished between 1860s and 1940s, preferably till 1945, when Second World War ended. Different between modernism and postmodernism. Thinking to different in modern and postmodern period. Thinking was backed by logic during the period of modernism. The thinking of postmodernism period is generally considered irrational and unscientific in its approach. Originality of work. Modernism paid a lot of attention to original work. When we say original work, this work came from all fields such as painting, sculpture, architecture, and poetry. Postmodernism did not give such attention to original work. They considered such work as pieces that gained popularity due to propagation. Art. This is a kind of difference between modernism and postmodernism. During modernism, artists create their pieces following the traditional method of making art. During postmodernism, artists did not follow the traditional method of making art. They rather used media to increase the speed of the creation of their pieces. Okay, this is my subject, what I presented. Thank you for watching, and this is my program AB 14 social communication, and I'm belong to this course group A, and very thanks for teaching mm, my lecturer Dr. Muhammad Attila bin Othman. This core name is HNI 3012 Philosophy Ilmu. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Thank you, doctor.